For those of you who find it difficult in spotting your highs and your lows, so this is the simplest way to do it. Okay, so first of all, if you look at this chart from here to here, okay, you can tell that this is a bearish moves, right? You can easily tell. And from this point and up to this point, you can tell that this is a bullish move. Okay, so if you look at this high, okay, if you look at this high, then you see that when this high started dropping, okay, you will notice that this low covered all this high. Then this was breaking by this low. Do you understand? So that simply means this is a high that broke this low. Okay, so if you look at the major structure, you know that we have this high and this low. Then this low has all this. So this and this is covering all this range. Okay, then this and this is covering all this range. Do you understand? And this is the break from here. So, and this is the break from here. Do you get? So this is just one push to the down and one push to the up. Now if you look at it properly again, you see that even this place we have structures going high, coming back low again, go high, come back low again, go high, come back low. So if you want to spot these things in a very proper way, you can start by drawing a line like this, 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 and this. Then you go like this, come down again, then go up, then come down again, then go up, then you come down, then go up again, then down. Okay, so this is the simplest way to draw a break of structure, highs and lows. Do you understand? Then how are you going to do it in a very simplified way? Again, search for where we have a break of structure. So this is a break, right? This is another break, right? Then this is another break, inside one. This is a break, okay? Then this is a low, this is a break, okay? And this is a break, okay? So this low took out this high, then we have a new high. This low took out this high, okay? Then this low took out this high. Then finally we have what? This breaking to the downside, right? And this again broke to the downside. Okay, so now this is very easy way. So if you look at this, from this low to this high, this is one push and this is one push, okay? But then internally we still have structures, because one thing about market is it will not move just straight line like this. It will do what? Form a structure inside. It will first of all form a structure inside. So this is how the market moves. So it will form a structure inside. So if you can be able to draw this like this, okay, then it will help. It will be able to. It will be easy for you to draw your break of structure. Okay, so now if I want to draw this, I'll have to find the break of structure here, another break of structure, a break of structure to the downside, another break of structure then another break of structure, then we went down again, then we have what, another break of structure, another break of structure. So this is the last break of structure that went down before the change of character. So you see how you do it to make it very easy for you. So anything inside this is a range, okay, and this is our external structure. Do you guys get it now? So now we have this external structure. This is a break of structure from here. This is an external structure, and this is also a break of structure from here. So this simply means that everything here is an internal structure, okay, and that internal structure, there is also what, there is also a highs and a low in those internal structure. So as you can see, we have a break from here, okay, we have another break here, another break of structure, another break of structure, okay. Then we change direction from here, which is market structure shift, a break of structure, right, another break of structure before the external break of structure, which you see here. So this represent what, the external break of structure. So external break of structure, just say X box, then this you say internal box, okay. All these are internal break of structure, IMBOS, I box and X box, okay. So this is how easy it is to spot your highs and your lows. So coming here, we have this. Now why do we have it all up to here? Because this was the last, okay, this was the last high that led to the break of structure internally, and this is where the break of structure occurred, okay. Though inside there we're having structures, all the structures, so you can spot your highs, your low, high, low, all from this internal one before we went high. Do you get it now? So here now, this is the high we have here, okay. So when this price takes out this, that simply means we are bullish. So if you have something like this, okay, come back and keep moving, then simply means we are bullish. But at this point, according to this market structure that we're seeing here, we are totally bearish, but internally is what, is bullish. So that simply means that we are on a pullback internally. Do you get the point? So this is a low from here, so, and this low led up to the break of structure because the high that broke this low, okay, was from here down to this place. Do you get it? So you need to know the structure itself so that you can align with the market. So this is it. So this is how to spot your highs and your lows, okay. Highs and lows. So that's our topic. So very easy.